Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle Palacios,
And I'm Irene Camarena.
and today we'll be covering emotional development, identity, and self-esteem. For our agenda today, we'll be covering Chapter 3, Healthy Self, Healthy Society, Psychology of the Democratic Life Skills. Next, we'll move on to what social and emotional development is. And then we'll be debriefing the Barron reading about figured words approach. And then we'll wrap up with some insightful quotes from our colleagues. And then we'll have our closing thoughts with us.
So for chapter 3, the focus was healthy self, healthy society, the psychology of the democratic life skills. And while reading it, it pointed out a lot of the basics that we've learned, that several of us have learned for many years. And it pointed out a lot of the regular psychologists that we've known, but it put them all in a nice area altogether so that we can learn from them and see how they build upon each other. At the end of it, the biggest focuses were these 5 points. We're finding acceptance as a member of the group and a worthy individual, expressing strong emotions in non-hurting ways, solving problems creatively, independently, and in cooperation with others, accepting unique human qualities in others, and thinking intelligently and ethnically. Really, this all points to the main life skills that we try to teach them every day. Emotional control, so that they can control their big emotions. Life balance. Creative thinking that leads to effective communication and critical thinking and problem solving. Having optimistic thoughts instead of negative thoughts. And building empathy, self-esteem, and self-awareness for the ultimate goal of getting along with others.
So this next video is going to be covering what social and emotional development is. I know that this might be a review since we've learned about this in the past or over the years of studying in this field, but it doesn't hurt to watch it again. I know for me, I can use this as a resource for my group that I do every Tuesday. So by the time you're actually watching this, I'd had already shown this video and had a discussion with the moms that I work with.
What is social emotional development in children? Social emotional development is the evolution of a child's ability to react to and interact with their social environment. A child's social emotional development from birth to age 3 is incredibly important, as it directly impacts their long-term brain structure and resulting behavioral patterns through adulthood. The following are the different components that contribute to a child's social and emotional development. Social interaction. The connections children form with others, including caregivers, family, and peers. A young child's social skills show in their ability to take turns, play with others, and follow simple instructions. Emotional awareness. A child's ability to recognize and understand their own feelings, as well as those of others. For example, a young child might show concern for a crying friend. Self-regulation. How well a child manages their feelings and behaviors. Being able to calm down when experiencing big emotions, anxiety, anger, excitement, etc. And focusing on a difficult task are examples of self-regulation. The Birth to 3 program strives to help children grow and learn to their fullest potential. If you're concerned about your child's social emotional development, Milwaukee County's Birth to 3 program can help. What?
Okay. So in the Barron reading, some of the key highlights that was mentioned was about culturally responsive teaching, letting children be children, and standardized tests. And what this all kind of says is we should celebrate every child's culture and make it as inclusive as we can, and just celebrate humans in general. And here's a quote from the reading that states, when children start kindergarten, they cross a cultural boundary from home to kindergarten. And in fact, they may find that what they learned at home is inconsistent with the expectations of kindergarten. And here are some examples of some of our colleagues' insights on the readings for this week. Next, we have some final thoughts from Irene.
I think at the end of the day, reading these chapters and articles are really just to remind us that what we do matters, and what we do has a direct correlation to what children do after they leave us. And at the end of the day, what we really want is to just have them prepared for the next step in their life. And I think that's a wonderful thing.
And to close this out, I'd also like to add on one last thing. I'm very big on social emotional development. So I feel like there are times where this particular area gets overlooked, just like how the concept of play is overlooked. Social and emotional development is sometimes overlooked as well. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. So I hope you enjoyed our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.